Podcast.
Hello and welcome back to another Starmen Debates. I am once again your host, Devin. Again with me, I have the usual cast of Cody, Billy, and David.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
Did you wake up?
Yeah. I'm awake.
It sounded like you were yawning your ass off there. And David, sorry.
Greetings to everyone.
So, man, it's always hard to follow up after that.
I know, right?
So serious.
It's what I do.
And you do it well.
Well, thank you.
So, we're going to go back to our debate of the video game mascots. Last episode, we kind of touched on what we're going to talk about today, which is the actual mascots of video gaming, which were more prominent in the 90s, kind of went away in the 2000s, starting to make a slow comeback. But, going around, what was your fondest mascot as a kid?
I gotta say, Lara Croft from Tomb Raider.
Do I know the reason why, or do you want to explain and save yourself?
It was a fun game.
Oh,
Okay, so why did you like Laura Croft, though?
Female character. You never saw that too often in a video game.
That is actually a fair point.
Yeah. Samus says hello.
Yeah, Samus says hello, but Samus made you work for it.
oh, good one.
Well, there goes the female demographic.
You couldn't tell Samus was a boy or a girl until the end of the game.
The mind? Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't care.
Still, points for having an actual female
Yeah.
protagonist in the game really
Oh, for
early
sure.
on. And clever Nintendo was like, you don't know it's a female. You thought it was a guy the whole time, I bet. Yes, you got me, Nintendo. I thought I was playing a dude.
April Fools.
So, Cody's was Laura Croft.
I honestly can't think.
Can't think of someone? That's fair.
Yeah.
David, any particular favorites? Or ones that, like, stick in your head?
Just the usual Nintendo ones.
The usual Nintendo ones, the Mario, Link, and Kirby and that.
Yeah.
I like Crash Bandicoot when he appeared on the scene.
Because of those commercials?
Because of his commercials. His calling out Mario. Bold statement.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I remember those.
Like, he's at the Nintendo Corporation saying, hey, plumber boy.
Mustache man, your time is gone.
Okay,
Sadly, he did not live up to his expectations.
No. I was like, oh, someone's actually finally challenging Mario.
Then it was like,
And failed.
Yeah.
It's like, we didn't see that until, like, before we saw Sonic, but
It was Sonic.
it was Sonic.
ew.
yeah, so I'm going to say they can at least crash at the balls.
Yeah, actually say something.
Yeah, bring it to the front door.
Yep.
And where is Sonic now?
In the
Oh.
corner.
Crying.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was in the dumpster.
I knew it was bitch.
Sort of.
yeah.
Sega was bought by Nintendo. That was a big news story at the time.
So, Sega gave up.
Sega did kind of give up.
Just on Sonic, though.
Yeah. They still make their own stuff. It's just,
Yeah.
They gave up on their mascot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which was what kind of sparked this debate. Because also Capcom gave up on Mega Man.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
Until recently.
Until recently. They brought Mega Man back, but
Yeah.
for a moment there, they're like, yeah, we're not making another Mega Man game. No one wants them.
I thought it was because they were scared.
Yeah.
After the creator left, they're just like, who wants to make a Mega Man game?
Oh,
I don't know. Who wants to take up that mantle?
really?
I don't blame them for being scared. I know when a creator left for a series before, it went downhill.
Yep.
Could you provide an example?
Yeah.
Silent Hill.
Thank you.
Alright.
Yeah, when Silent Hill's creator went down, they tried to keep it going, but it wasn't. It flip-flopped.
Yeah.
Started going bad after 3 or 4.
I think it's the fourth. The third one was pretty good.
Oh, I like the third one and the second one
Yeah.
Wasn't
and
the
the first one.
wasn't the fourth one actually another game in disguise?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
room.
The room. It was like, well, this isn't going to sell. Let's put Silent Hill on it. Hey, look, it's selling, but everyone hates it.
Oh well. We
We'll
need
do
money.
better next time.
It's like, who
We
cares? It's selling.
But, yeah, so we can go and actually fill up the whole podcast just naming the video game mascots. From, like, Mario, Kirby, Link, Donkey Kong, Sonic. But,
Chris Redfield.
Chris Redfield.
Okay.
Yeah, if we want to put Resident Evil character in, Chris Redfield.
Jill Valentine.
Little Jill.
Jill Valentine.
Or the original.
Or the original. Leon actually became the mascot for a little bit there, I mentioned.
Yeah.
So, before we get into this, there's even, like, so many of just animal mascots. There's the 90s, like, the animal with attitude era.
Thanks, Sonic.
Thanks, Sonic. Sonic started this one, and everyone just kind of jumped on a boat that went, hey, this does well. Why don't we make our own version of this?
Next thing you know, iceberg.
Well, next thing you know, it's just, there's so many that it sinks the boat.
Yep. Noah's Ark.
It was pretty much Noah's Ark, except for, like, if Noah didn't understand what animals were. It's like, I made a raft. That's going to hold every animal on the planet.
I don't know. After it was in the 90s. Yeah, that was the attitude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Billy will attest to this with the wrestling
Yeah.
attitude era.
Attitude for the early 90s, Edge for the late 90s.
Yep. Oh, yeah, you're right. We went from attitude to edgy, because
Yeah.
for some reason.
Yep.
But, yeah, want to list off some animals with attitudes, guys?
No Crash Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot,
Sonic.
Sonic,
Battletoads.
the Battletoads.
Let's get horny.
That'll never be a thing.
Not with that attitude.
Donkey Kong.
No.
Okay. I don't know.
Yeah. Donkey Kong, actually eventually, but not right away.
Okay.
They did do the Donkey Kong Country TV show,
Yeah.
where they actually gave him a personality other than throw barrel at thing.
Sorry, Donkey Kong, you're just not a Joe anymore.
Hey,
Would,
you got it.
would Sly Cooper count?
Sly Cooper,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Spyro,
Yeah.
and
Gex.
Gex, Bubsy the Bobcat.
Yeah.
He just sunk that ship.
Oh yeah, Bubsy came in with a cannonball.
No, he came in like a wrecking ball.
I tried to avoid that.
I really didn't want that on the podcast. Get out. You're
Bye, Billy.
Think about what you did.
Let's
Now
go to your
think
room.
about your employment.
You go to your room and think about what you did.
I don't think you understand what I pay you for.
You don't pay him.
Allow him to live for.
Fair enough.
I thought I was trying to keep Cody in line.
And you're not even doing that.
Well, you're one of these physical forms.
Well,
Hey.
you don't exactly authorize him to educate.
He has full authorization. I shouldn't have to tell him this.
Oh, okay, in that case.
Okay, put the gun away. Jesus.
Banjo-Kazooie.
Back to Banjo-Kazooie. Thank you, David, for
Oh, Conks. Or Conquer.
Conquer.
Oh,
Conks. Who the fuck is Conks?
well,
Conquer.
Yeah.
Conquer was the
and no,
biggest
Attitude.
animal with attitude.
Yeah.
He came on that scene. I find it funny that he was part of the Diddy Kong racing game.
Yep, that's...
Yeah.
Where he
Yeah, I
started.
remember that. Remember the
And
like,
this cute- yeah, this cute, cuddly little squirrel in a racing game turned into the most drunk. I can't even say it obnoxious jackass.
Well, that's because there was major criticism for his game originally.
Oh yeah,
It was criticized for being another kid's game, so let's addle it up.
yep.
They was probably criticized for that.
Actually, no.
Oh, wow.
No, it got actually through.
Yeah.
If there was anything I'd criticize it for, it'd be bad controls.
It had pretty bad controls.
What
And
about the
balls hard.
Yeah.
Great Mighty Pooh?
Yep, that was a boss.
Mhm.
He fought a poo.
I am the Great Mighty Pooh.
Didn't Weird Al do that song?
Maybe?
I'm looking that up.
I want to fact check that.
Yeah, fact.
It wouldn't surprise me, but my god, that'd be hilarious.
And horrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Conquer was the game where you actually died when you got the game over. It wasn't just oh, your character's knocked out or gives up.
Yeah.
No, he's dead.
Yeah.
He is a sack of meat right now.
Yeah. Oh, he's got picked clean by the scavengers.
Yes.
Are there any other animals with attitude?
Well, there's so many you could
Oh,
read
yeah.
on a list. But it's more, why was there this era of animals with attitude is what I want to know.
Because it was the 90s and everything was getting more edgier, I think.
More attitude, more edgier.
Because, like, you look at TV, like,
Yeah.
South Park came along, using Butthead, Jerry Springer.
Yep.
I think they also wanted to mimic Sonic's success.
Probably that.
That's more accurate for why the animals with attitude came.
Yeah.
It's because Sonic did really well when he popped on the scene.
Yeah, it gave Nintendo a run for the money.
Yes. He was their rival for a long period of time there. And someone's like, if we ride the coattails of this, we will also get in on this attitude era.
Now, a couple did decent.
Couple did decent. There was a problem with too much attitude and not enough attitude. It wasn't a switch, it was more of a volume, and
Yeah.
not everyone could hit the right volume as Sonic did.
I think Sly Cooper did okay.
Yeah,
3 or 4 games.
yep.
Ratchet and Clank and I guess Jack and
Daxter.
Daxter could fall in that category.
They do. They have an animal of attitude or robot of attitude.
And Spyro. How many games was there for that?
3, I think?
3, and then he got into Skylanders, which
Yeah.
bastardized him, but
So 3 games.
3.
We're
yeah.
not counting Skylanders because that's
That's just a cash grab.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't prove that was Weird Al did that song.
Ah.
Yeah.
There's belief that he did, but there's no concrete evidence.
No, because I heard that song a few times, like, if he did, he changed his voice, because, I mean...
Well,
I didn't mean he sang
He
it.
sang it,
I mean,
right.
the lyrics.
Oh,
I wonder if he wrote it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry, Dave.
so yeah.
Be cool if he did. I will admit
Yeah.
that.
It would be cool, but I don't think that'd be something he'd claim as his own at this point.
No.
Like, he has so much other right, he'd be like, I wrote this song. So, yeah, we have the animals of attitude era because Sonic came on the scene, everyone wanted to imitate Sonic,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and no one could do it exactly as Sonic did.
I think.
If they nailed Sonic's personality, they did not nail gameplay.
Yeah. I think. When did Sonic start going downhill? After which game?
That's debatable on its own.
Yeah,
True.
that actually is. You could say the Genesis, you could say the Dreamcast.
you could say, fuck, even like 360,
Yeah.
which I never played, but like it looked good on paper and to watch, but at the same time, the gameplay looked horrible
Atrocious.
and clunky.
Yeah.
I've never played any of these
You never
other
touched,
than Sonic.
you never touched anything but the first Sonic game.
I think second Sonic.
Okay.
Yeah, I only played the first one, but I was sick in the hospital playing. That was the only video they had.
Fair enough.
I've always been interested in trying, Sly Cooper and Jack and Daxter.
Yeah. Well, this would be way before that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're still in the 90s, Cody.
Yeah.
You're in the early 2000s.
Mm.
Okay, yeah. I would never try that stupid cat one. No.
Bubsy?
Yeah.
Bubsy was fun. Bubsy, I loved the Genesis version of it because it was like really cartoony. If you were a kid that loved cartoons, you would love Bubsy. Because the death animations were all cartoonish death animations.
Cool.
However, though, the game itself was also ridiculously hard.
Yeah.
As most.
Then
Bubsy 3D happened.
Then Bubsy 3D happened, and Bubsy tried for the 3D world and failed horribly, like many others.
Oh, yeah.
Earthworm Jim?
Earthworm Jim, yes, actually counts as an animal of attitude.
Yeah. I was just thinking that.
We'll get on to him in a moment, but right now we're talking about Bubsy.
Yeah, sorry. I just...
Yeah.
That popped in my mind, like...
But, so Bubsy went to 3D, and then he died and came back. Someone revived him.
Yep. In 2015. By Retroism, I think.
So someone remembered Bubsy and was like, I remember this guy, I want him back. So they made another game, and he never shuts the fuck up.
Yep.
And then they're probably like, why did I do this?
Oh no, I imagine the creator probably loved his work, but everyone else is like, why did you do this? Why couldn't you just let him sink into obscurity?
Nostalgia!
Nostalgia
Pretty much.
classics are the worst glasses. There were some beer goggles.
Oh, yeah.
You remember something so fondly, but when it comes back, you don't like it.
No.
But yes, going to Earthworm Jim. Because this actually got a nice cartoon.
Yeah, well, now that was one of your favorites.
Yes. It had 2 games. He appeared in Clay Fighters.
That is true.
Ooh, Clay Fighters?
Yeah.
I think I've played this.
Okay.
And yeah, he was lucky enough to be one that got an actual running cartoon for, I think, 1 season though, but
Possibly 2.
possibly 2.
They usually like to make 2 seasons so they can run it in syndication.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did play one of the Earthworm Jim games. I remember for the Super. I can't remember which one, but I do remember playing one.
Yeah. So, this is a great example of like, but Earthworm Jim, you don't see anyone pining to make a remake of that.
No.
It'd be cool.
It'd be cool.
Well, to be fair, Interplay wanted to in 2008, but not much has come from that.
No, because Earthworm Jim fell into obscurity, I believe.
Yeah.
Is
With that
Interplay
3D game.
Yeah.
Is Interplay even around anymore?
Let's see. Yes.
Yeah. I thought I saw something they made recently.
Oh yeah, they make Baldur's Gate Fallout. Oh wait, they used to make Fallout, I mean.
Yeah.
Let's see, what did they do lately?
Well, Dave looks that up. So, good contrast here, guys, of a game that did poorly when it came out, but came back, is now a thing, might not stay a thing,
Yeah.
and something that did really well, but is probably not going to come back. Why? What was the difference?
Yeah, good question.
I asked the hard questions.
Can you
Guess one thing, you got the answers, you change the questions.
Yep.
can you repeat that?
So, Earthworm Jim when it came out, it got 2 games, or I think a 3D game.
Yeah.
And did well.
Did well. It's got its own cartoon.
Yeah.
And after that era, it just, you never heard anything of Earthworm Jim again.
Oh, and then you get like
Bubsy, who got also 3 games. One was a 3D game. Got a pilot episode for a cartoon, but it didn't go anywhere.
Thankfully.
Thanks for chiming in there.
Yeah, I didn't find anything on Interplay. They passed like 2010, 2011. So.
Oh, wow. So they might not be around.
Yeah.
And, anyways, so got a pilot episode for a game, and then you don't hear anything past this era, and
then
just
suddenly
now he's
remake.
coming back.
yeah.
So someone remembered Bubsy over Earthworm Jim.
I assume it's a fan.
Fans, but I imagine there's plenty of Earthworm Jim fans out
No,
there.
I mean like me.
Yeah. There's one sitting in this room right now.
Yeah, I was a huge Earthworm Jim fan.
I played it. It was a pretty good game.
I'm actually a huge Bubsy fan.
Oh, so you're...
That's why I'm on the fence on this one.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I remember you saying.
I did love the game. I just... Everything past the game was like, ew.
Yeah.
So, it's just... I want to say it's luck of the draw. It depends on who remembers it and what position they're in to make it a thing again.
Yeah, because who's the guy who...
I want to know the guy who made the new Bubsy game, actually. Or the company.
What, Retroism?
Retroism, yeah.
Give me a second here.
Let's find out more about these people.
Because if that's all they've done,
Sure.
like the Bubsy,
They took
remake.
a really big step in bringing back Bubsy for their pilot game.
Well, in 2017 and 2015, Bubsy was their only games. They
Like
made a bunch
games?
of Windows versions of games for 2013, but that's about it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they've made 2 Bubsy games. Maybe?
Yeah. Bubsy Twofer, which is basically the first 2 for the Windows, and then the Woolly Strike Back.
Which has been revamped.
Yeah. I looked this up too. I don't want anything to do with it.
No,
Especially since I hear he doesn't shut his damn yap.
you can adjust. He has a thing to adjust his talk. If you have a setting for your character,
Do you really think it's worth the money though?
I mean, I wish we could do it for Cody, but...
I know. I wish I could dial that back down for you.
Well, sometimes I wish I could do it with you too, jackass.
Yes, thank you, Billy.
Ow! God damn it.
You deserve it. Remember who signed your paycheck?
You don't pay me!
Don't I? Don't I?
Oh, that's a shame. There used to be an HD remake of Earthworm Jim on the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3, but it got removed this year.
Oh, darn it.
Man,
Does it say why?
and I would have lent you my wireless thing so you could download it if we would have known that.
Oh, I would have downloaded it.
Let's see.
Normally I download things.
Yeah.
Take it to Curtis.
That's you.
Yeah, my Xbox 360 does not have the wireless connector.
Yeah, you might have to look into getting you the other game you wanted.
Yeah, we'll get into that 'cause
Yeah.
that's personal biz.
True.
So, let's back away from the Animals with Attitude era because I think we've discussed just
We've
the
talked
luck of the
about
draw of why these
Yeah.
come back and why they were a thing to start with.
True.
But
It's just fads, really.
it really was just a fad. But the overall video game mascot you don't see anymore, or didn't see for a while.
Yeah. Like, Lara Croft, you didn't see her for a while.
Yeah,
No.
that's true.
Then she got a complete overhaul.
Then she gets a complete overall.
Yeah, 'cause I think it was 2007, I think was when they did the anniversary. Game was, I think it was the last one where they redid the first one on the 360, I think.
Yeah,
Oh.
Tomb
And
Raider.
how was that
Anniversary.
advertised?
I don't remember.
Exactly, right?
Yeah. I know.
Like, I think at that point they might have started turning to internet advertising.
You're close. They do trailers now.
Yeah.
They treat the video games
Like-
now as a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You wouldn't see that back in the day.
No.
Back in the day, you'd get a cute cartoon of Mario, and then maybe a few screenshots of gameplay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember how they used to do, like, the Tomb Raider stuff.
I don't remember too many of the Tomb Raider ads.
Like, I only saw one where this father wanted to see the actual character. I don't remember it too well because it was a long time ago.
Yeah, I would look that up on YouTube
Oh.
if there was a Tomb Raider
Like-
artificial advertisement.
Yeah, like ads, like I remember, I think it was one of the wrestling games. It was just advertising like the specs of the game, like 8-bit action, showing little pics of the game, and Mr. Perfect just saying like, "Yeah, perfect," every couple times.
Yeah,
But now they're just you're right, they're just now full length trailers, which when they show the gameplay trailers, yeah, like why would they be surprised with what you're gonna be doing in the game?
yeah. Like, show off, like, when they did it before, they showed off, like, a cool few aspects, like your Mario in the shoe, or your,
Yeah,
here's this power you can get now.
Yeah.
But, like, no context is, like, when you get it or
yeah.
how you use it. Just
Now a lot of trailers just show you pretty much everything.
pretty much, like, same as a movie trailer would.
Yeah.
But this, we did touch on this, is why this happened. Is because cable TV's not really a thing anymore.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
So you can't put your advertisements into commercials.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Video games understand this and understands that their market has went onto internet. So instead, and you really can't make an internet commercial without like making it look like an ad,
Yeah.
which everyone hates ads.
Yeah.
So what do? You
Yeah,
make a
do a
trailer.
At least some game trailers will actually recreate the game and actually put the actual actors in it.
Yeah,
I think they're kind of funny.
yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of cool.
I don't know. Some are very creative with their trailers, and
Yeah.
I applaud anyone who actually is very creative with it.
Yeah.
But it's not the same as the commercial.
No.
Of course not.
No, because you can't.
No. It's,
How can you?
No, I'm trying to think of a way you could, and you can't. So, this is what happened with video game advertising. It had to adapt to the new era of
Yeah.
the internet.
yeah, they're adapted to survive.
Yeah. So, unfortunately, our lovely mascots don't really adapt well into game trailers
No.
unless you want to show actually them in their action.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which normally you don't want to.
No, I miss the commercial trailers because you got more like a feel for the character. Like I remember watching the Kirby commercial, like the 64 one, where he was a pet in a pet shop, and he blew up the pet shop with a missile. I was like, oh, that's cool. And-
Yeah, the 90s was also a weird era for commercials.
Oh, 90s commercials. I feel like if you took acid and watched a 90s commercial and then watched the same commercial without acid, same thing.
Yeah, pretty much, I bet.
Probably.
But yeah, commercials were fun, and they had to be weird because they stuck in your head when they were weird.
Yeah.
And that's the point. You want to remember that when you're going to the stores. Like, remember that weird commercial about Kirby? Hey, a Kirby game.
Now it's all like, how epic can we make this?
Yeah. How on edge can we make our audience so that they want to get off their seat right now and play it, or download the game, or buy it, whatever.
Yeah.
So, from being just a cutesy cartoon commercial to video game trailer.
Yeah.
That's how we went.
I kind of miss the mascots.
I do too, Cody. So that's kind of what spurred this debate, because they're going to be around, but most of them are going to be forgotten.
Yeah. Or altered.
Or altered, or, as I said, the movie trailer is just going to be them in action. You're not actually going to see, like, a more comical, personal side of them, is what I was trying to get at.
Yeah, and that really sucks.
Yeah. 'Cause for me, I built more of an attachment to that character.
Yeah, now it's just like, look how badass they are.
Oh yeah, we're going to touch on this now. Is the from Attitude Era to Edginess Era.
Incidentally, wasn't that around the same time anime got popular over here?
Yep. That is exactly where we're going with this, David. So the animes kind of made a trip over to America, and animes are a little bit edgier than our normal cartoons.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. More of the more popular ones at the time were a little bit more edgier or more action-filled.
Mm-hmm.
So, what does video gaming do? Well, kids aren't watching the cutesy stuff now. They don't want cutesy. They want sword fighting. They want guns. They want violence. They want
explosions.
They want realistic
So they
action.
want Michael Bay?
Or anime, or like edgy anime style.
They want edgy anime style.
Yeah.
And this is where your guys' games came in, where the shooters and the swordplay and the fighters and all those started to actually start springing forward. Because we no longer want a cute cartoon talking cat. We want
Action.
bad guy with big, like the giant sword and the scarf blowing in the wind and the wind blowing from his hair as he stands on this urban wasteland.
Did you just say wind blowing through his hair?
Yeah.
I think Cody was in love with Psy.
I made up a character that just Cody automatically fell in love with.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? Falling in love with an imaginary character.
Yeah.
That is not true.
Listeners, that's so true.
Oh, I really love him. Oh, there you go, proof.
Oh, side bad guy, senpai.
Notice me, senpai.
Why don't you love me?
Anyway, back on topic.
Back on topic.
Isn't this also when the gloomy post-apocalyptic settings started popping in?
Yes, you're right there too. This is why some games took a more edgier turn and darker turn. Trying to think of examples, but none's really coming to mind.
Right.
Other than freaking Shadow the Hedgehog.
Would
Hedgehog.
Fallout count?
What?
Would Fallout count?
Fallout counts as it was in the post-apocalyptic setting, which people started turning to, but
But it's not quite that gloomy.
it's not gloomy.
Okay.
Actually, the music in that makes it so cheery.
Yeah.
It's like you want to be in the apocalyptic.
Yeah, no kidding.
But, anyways, I can't think of examples for the post-apocalyptic setting as we were talking about. But with that, guys, though, I think we covered pretty much what happened to the mascot, and that's more the internet evolved into movie trailers instead of
The internet killed the movie mascots. That's a new song, get it right.
video game mascots, sir.
Oh.
You tried.
You tried.
I failed.
You ran for that goal line and you fail on your face.
Yep.
And dropped the little stick.
The baton?
Yeah.
Obviously, Joe's not a big sports guy, so he doesn't know.
Yeah.
as proven
Yeah.
now. But with that, guys, we're going to end the debate here. I'd like to thank everyone again for listening to us. I've been your host, Devin.
Cody, I hope you all have a great night.
Billy, peace out.
David, see you next time.
Have a good one, guys.